Hi and welcome to week 2 of LinkLiving's The Weekly Ray. Yep, you guessed it, we made it to another show. So thank you to everybody at home for your support, and hopefully you took away a hint or tip from last week's show that helped you with your mental health and well-being. I also hope that you liked Michael's 5 steps to a strong sleeping routine, but if you missed it, don't worry, you can still get that on social media or via the website. Now, this week's show, we have a chat with Jamie Mowbray to find out how he's getting on during lockdown and how LinkLiving is supporting him. Joe Foster gives us some great cooking tips, and we also have some live music. We like it, but we think that you'll love it. Now we have Jamie Mowbray joining us to tell us a little bit about what he's been doing during lockdown to keep himself busy. Thanks for coming on, Jamie.
Thanks very much, Graham. Thanks for having me.
So, Jamie, obviously it's an unusual time just now. What have you been doing to fill up your time and keep yourself busy?
Well, to start with, I mean, I'm a little bit different from other people, maybe people who don't have kids. I've got 2 kids, so my hands are a little bit full. But for like myself and stuff, you know, I am quite an active person. You know, I like to work out. And I think you've spoken to Michael already. So me and Michael, every now and again, maybe, you know, a couple of times during the week or whenever, we'll have like a little chat on Zoom, get a wee workout going, just getting us pumped and, you know, feeling good. So that's something that's like, for me, I like to just keep active, and, you know, it kind of gives me a burst of energy, especially in the morning and stuff. And, you know, it's a really good way to start off my day, I think. And obviously I have 2 kids as well, so I'm running about and I'm playing with them, and I'm doing stuff with them. And so, I mean, I guess that's for me. I'm always quite busy and stuff. I've always got stuff to do. But I think for someone else who, you know, who maybe doesn't have kids, I highly recommend obviously working out, just doing little things. I spoke to Michael, and we were talking about maybe starting to do some yoga. So something that I'm quite interested in doing. So it's just like little things that is going to keep me active and, you know, get me interacting with other people. And Zoom's a really good app to, you know, interact with other people. So that's me.
So you mentioned there speaking to Michael and him doing things like exercise with you and having chats and things. How important has that been?
Oh, like, I mean, it's for me. I'm quite a social person. I like to meet new people, get chatting, and, you know, so that's the type of person I am. So it's good to, you know, I've got my kids and stuff, and my girlfriend and stuff, and that's great. But it's also, you know, other people chatting about to other people and stuff. It's something that I like for, you know, to keep my mind healthy. And no, it's a great thing that it's important to me. I would say, just, you know, keeps me just not in the same, you know, how do I explain that? Sorry. Just keeps me kind of sane a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just important to me to keep interacting with other people.
You mentioned beforehand that for other people you would tell them to try and do some fitness, keep moving and keep busy. Is there anything else that you find that helps yourself, or maybe you've worked on with Michael that you think's important at this time when we are a little bit isolated and we're at home just now and maybe don't have as much stuff to keep us busy?
Yeah, I mean, I know everybody has, you know, difficulties. Maybe some people have injuries or, you know, some things like that. So there's always, you know, little workouts that that could be tweaked and that could be suitable for other people. I'm a good cook. I love cooking as well. So it's like, I guess it's kind of a bit of an achievement when you've said to yourself or whatever, you know, you're going to make a cake, or, you know, you want to make some sort of food, and then you've got some stuff there, you've made it all, you know, you feel good that you've actually made a wee cake, and then you could maybe share it with your mum or your dad or brothers or whatever it may be. and yeah, just little tasks. Waking up in the morning and make sure like your bed's clean and the place is nice and clean. That's a little achievement. That makes you just feel that little bit good in the morning. Waking up to eating something nice, something healthy, or keeps your energy levels high, and gets you ready for that day. Cooking, you're busy for a little bit. Just them little things that are going to keep you occupied just for that little bit. Just really, really helps. And for me, I'm kind of cooking a lot. I'm making lunch, breakfast, dinner. I've got kids and stuff. So I mean, for me, I just like cooking anyway. I love seeing like an end product of anything. That could be from my room being all messy and stuff, and then I clean it all, and it's like, oh, that's one task for the day. It makes me feel good. And I go downstairs, get some tea, get a nice wee cup of tea, and it just makes you feel little things like that just make you feel good. You know what I mean?
It's good. It's good that you have that organisation there to keep you busy, Jamie. And thanks very much for giving us that little tip there for other people out there that are at home listening. Thank you very much for giving up your time and having a chat with me today. It's been great to hear what you're getting up to. And you stay safe and well at home. Thanks very much.
And yourself. Thank you very much.
Some good hints and tips from Jamie there. And remember, it's so important for us all to talk at this moment in time. So finding new ways to reach out to people is extremely important. Now, it's time to rustle up something special. Joe Foster got in touch about a great idea he discussed with a service user about a website called Supercook. It brings together all the leftover ingredients that are in the house and gives you a fantastic recipe idea that you can try yourself. So Joe picked out a cheesy loaf and gave it a bash. Check it out.
So today I'm going to be making a cheeky cheese loaf. For the cheeky cheese loaf we need some milk, some cheddar, some melted butter, self-raising flour and some salt. Put all the ingredients into one bowl and give it a cheeky mix. Once you've finished mixing, put the mixture into a loaf tin. Going to put it into the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Gas mark 6. Oh, is that the time? Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. My beautiful cheese loaf. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Why not head over to Supercook and see what recipes you can make.
Cheesy loaf. It's an interesting one, but it actually looked pretty good. I'll give that one a bash myself, Joe. Now, there are some other recipe ideas on the website, and there's a couple of posts on social media about them as well, so check them out. Now, Jan Martin submitted a great poem. We'll give you a reading of it just now. It's been a whole month since social cafes have closed. Lockdown is extended. When it will end, no one knows. Our world has now changed. No social contact allowed. The government says more than 2 is a crowd. No more trips to the shops or walks in the park. Social cafes still cancelled. The days ahead seem dark. But LinkLiving staff are still out and about, dedicated and committed. Of that, there's no doubt. Our chats on the phone bring comfort to some. There is still time for laughter, for smiling, for fun. In these hard times, LinkLiving staff are still here, doing their jobs with compassion, commitment, and good cheer. Thanks, Jan. We liked that one, and hopefully I done it justice. It's a difficult time for us all just now, but if you can support LinkLiving by giving the price of a cup of coffee or what would usually be your commute to work, then that could make a massive difference. There are ways to donate on the website, and you can find that via our social media posts. And a thanks in advance if you can help. And finally, we wrapped up last week with a dancing extravaganza. This week we have tenancy support worker Scott Maloney and his ukulele. Feel free to join in. Why not give a little dance? Stay home, stay safe, help to save lives, and join us next week on episode 3. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, look to the rising sun. 3 little birds inside my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.